So we just recently shot a video called What the Puck. Now this is about What the Cup. The entire video is about how would you basically participate in this championship. First of all, the point of this championship is that it's open for all, and anybody and everybody who's got a palate, who's got a tongue, can compete. It need not be a person who needs to be in coffee. So the purpose of this championship is that we want to get the championship culture more and more, because more championship leads to better quality is a simple science. So this is what we are doing right now. This is the first time that this edition is happening. We have not yet decided on the prize money or the prize, but it's going to be pretty nice. So let's get cracking with this video. So the championship format is simple, very simple, alright? There'll be two participants competing against each other, or there could be also three, there could be four as well. In front of every participant, there will be 4 rows and 3 cups in each row. So basically 12 cups. So let's say this is A, B, C and D. The simple point is that I have to cup it, or I have to taste it, and I have to find out the odd one out and keep it separate. How do you win this championship? If all 4 are correct and the other 2 people, your opponents, if they've got only one correct, or they've got lesser cups right, you automatically win. But let's say if you got 4 correct and your opponent also has got 4 correct, but the person who basically did that in the shortest period of time, that person wins. Alright, so how in reality and practicality the competition is going to be is, so let's say I'm here, alright, and I start off. These 3 cups are filled with coffee. All these cups are filled with coffee. I just need to find out which one is the odd one out. I'm competing over here, I'm standing over here, my opponent is over there, my opponent is over there, and we get to know that it's going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So I'll taste, and I'll find out the odd one cup, I'll move this aside. Then I'll go taste, and then I'll go find out the odd one cup, move it aside. Taste, move it aside, taste, move it aside. This is how the championship is going to be. Once you have done this, you cannot reverse your decision at all. Another rule of this is that once you have selected your cup and kept it aside, you cannot reverse your decision. Second is, you have to taste at least 2 cups before you make a call. You cannot taste just 1 cup and then keep this one aside. So these are just the only 2 rules that you've got, and it's a very fun competition. So yeah, the best part about this is our kitchen team is also participating in this, and we've got a lot of people participating in this, so it's gonna be fun. It has nothing to do with just coffee, so that's the fun point of this. Anybody who is in the food industry, anybody who can taste basically can be participating. What other things can you expect? One, there could be a little bit sugar, there could be a little bit salt, it could be spiked with soy sauce, it could be spiked with vinegar, there could be a defect in it, there could be lemon juice in that, there could be sugar free in that. So all these things, and also not necessary that if let's say these 2 cups are there and I taste this one and I find a little bit of lemon in this, does not mean all odd one will have lemon in it. There also could be a possibility where this is lemon, but this does not have lemon, this is pure coffee. So in this case, the odd one out is this, not these 2. There's just going to be one odd one out. So that's the entire championship about. So let's get on to how to practice. So how would you practice at home? Now first of all, you don't need to have coffee to be good in coffee. Remember that. Or rather, you don't need to be tasting coffee to be great at being a good taster of coffee. You can literally taste anything and then build your palate. Later on, of course, you'll need coffee as a medium to be better in coffee. But to begin with, you don't need coffee to start off to be better in it. At home, what you could do is, you can just have water. All things will have water. Just make sure somebody asks some of your maybe friends or family member or somebody to spike one of these 3 with maybe salt, a pinch of salt. Spike one of these 3 with a pinch of little bit of sugar. Spike these 3, any one of those with lemon, and any one of these 3 with some, say, vinegar. Alright, and make sure that they have marked it out what is what, which is the odd one out. And then the moment you start tasting, start the timer. Taste. Once you have done the decision, make sure you say time and you stop the stopwatch, because if you don't say time, the timer is not going to stop. So that's how you practice. Another tip is, what do you think while you're tasting this coffees? Alright, you won't have time to like sip and then sip and then make a call. Alright, it's gonna be like really quick. It's gonna be sip. So just try to remember what is happening on your tongue, what is happening around your cheeks, around your back of the lips, and around your teeth, because you have to make a decision really quickly. So just a little bit of stats. Somebody was practicing over here. The first round that person did in like was 2 minutes 25 seconds, and immediately the next round that person got it done in like 58 seconds. So even though you must have gotten all right, but you're also competing against time of the other person. Another point, do not go by the visuals of the coffee, because for all you know, it'll be under a red lit room. So you won't be able to see anything. So don't think that you'll be seeing some visuals around. So very, 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 very important point of this, do not give yourself a chance that you've got opportunity to second guess yourself. Do not have that thought process at all. Make sure, and at the same time, don't put pressure on yourself. Make sure that you are pretty strong and pretty straightforward that, okay, I'm just gonna taste it one time. Probably I'll go back here and here. But if I've made up a decision that this is it, then I'm not gonna keep cupping and, confusing myself. I'll just make a decision, okay, this is the one out. That's about it. Moving on. Cup, cup, cup. I think this is the one. I just need to taste this once. Yep, this is the one. Move it aside. This is how you go about it. You do not say cup, 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 and you're like, I think so this. No, I think so this. Let's try this. So don't go with that mindset. Just go once. Do not second guess yourself at all.